His reaction will give us a clue to his intentions.
Yes, Master.
Now, the character Loki. Now, I don't really have a problem with the actor Tom Hiddleston. He does a pretty well job playing the character Loki. You know, I know people are going to get mad because I don't like, most of Marvel shit these days because all about the Benjamins and etc. etc. But I just think this series is very, very pointless to be made. I mean, there is a lot of Loki fans, a lot of Tom Hiddleston fans that are big fans of him being Loki, but I just think this whole story is just really pointless. And yeah, there is some good action in here. There's some good things that's going on, all that shit. But besides that, I just feel like Disney just wasted their money on spin-offs that don't really need spin-offs. And Thor is a more interesting character than Loki, because Loki is just some trolling goofball that most of the time he does in the films, especially in the first Avengers movie. He was like the main villain, but he did pretty well in that film because he was actually a good villain. But this show also stars Owen Wilson as one of the guys in I forgot. I think he was like this guy in this Mobius or something. I think his name was Mobius. And why would they go Owen Wilson? I just don't like him as an actor. Almost is just he acts the same guy and everything. He just his hair is just more grayer than anything. His nose still crooked though. It's always been like that since he had that motorcycle accident. Was it a motorcycle accident? I don't know. I fucking forgot. But yeah, he's like the same guy in every fucking movie and show. So I just don't want the reason why they choose him. I'd rather see Luke Wilson play the role instead of Owen Wilson. Luke Wilson's like a better actor than his older brother. But that's just me. It's just me. Yeah, so the story starts out Loki's in prison and shit, and Mobius talks to him about he wants him to work with him and start doing shit for him and do these good deeds and shit, so he can, I don't know, I guess free his ass and all that. And working these other fucking gooberts and all that. He do all this beautiful sceneries and all that, etc., etc. Okay, that's cool. I'm not really saying the show sucks, but I'll say it's just kind of boring. I'll say it's kind of boring. There's so many ideas you make a TV series out of, but this is just not one of them. Don't get me wrong, I ever watched this in WandaVision. Don't get me wrong, WandaVision sucks dick. I rather watch this show than watch WandaVision. WandaVision has the most boring fucking shows of all of them. This is just kind of boring. Not like average boring, just kind of boring. WandaVision is the worst. They try to be like the 1950s. They try to do this and that, mix all these old shows and all that, saying they're trapping this television like it's the Truman Show, etc., etc. That's what they were trying to be the whole entire time. This is just about Loki's in prison, and this guy talks to him to ask him he needs his help, and he always backstabs people all the time. He said like 50 times and all that. Loki makes a joke about it. Because it's Loki. Loki always does shit like that. He's a fucking asshole. He's supposed to do shit like that. Like I said, I don't have a problem with the actor or the character. Loki, I don't have a problem with him. It's just that the whole idea for a plot and story for him is kind of really pointless. It's pointless to make a series about this. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of butthurt people getting mad in the comment section, crying and whining at me, to call me names, call me a loser and all that, but that's just you. I just have my own opinion like everyone else in this world. It's not facts, but it's just opinions to me. Like I said, if you like the show, I'm fine with it. If you like the show, you can watch it all you want. I'm not going to stop you from watching. I'm not going to say do not watch it. Go ahead and watch it. It's, like I said, it's not like WandaVision. That shit sucks balls. I fucking hate WandaVision. Like I said, it's okay. This show is okay, but it's just no. This is like really pointless to be made. Just like WandaVision is pointless, but WandaVision is even more pointless to be being made. What the thing is, like Falcon and Winter Soldier, that was a good idea for a spinoff. Also, the upcoming Hawkeye, that's another good idea. I don't know about that Shang-Chi show. I'm not sure about that, but I'll look into it and see if I'll enjoy it or not. It looks interesting. I think it's gonna be like a kung fu type of series. Hopefully they don't like butcher the shit out of it with fucking political bullshit or something. Hopefully they don't do that. But like I said, I'm not really big in these um, recent modern Marvel films. You know, I'm just not really crazy about them. But I'm really curious about Hawkeye with Jeremy Renner, Haley Steinfeld. I'm really curious about that series. I also heard the actress didn't get along with Jeremy Renner. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. He seemed like a douchebag in real life. The way he looks and the way he acts and like interviews and all that. He just don't seem really there, I guess. But that show, I'm really curious about it. I think it's gonna be a pretty good show. Hopefully, I'll probably be fucking wrong about it though. They're probably gonna butcher the shit out of it with annoying agendas or something. I hope to God they don't, because I'm probably gonna shit on it if it did have that in there. But yeah, Loki is a pretty pointless series to be made.